Woo! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing? Welcome to another beginning of a new season with Titans Tuesday. This thing is all sideways. Hold on, let me get myself together, y'all, before I start. Because I thought this was. Does that look straight to you? Nah, I look like I'm. Whatever. It is what it is. How's everyone doing? I try to do my intro, and for some reason, um, StreamYard is a little bit different today. Let me try to fix this. This is going to drive me nuts the way this is not set up straight. I look like I'm looking down on y'all. I'm sorry. Welcome. What's up, CJ? How's everyone doing? Sorry about that. It's a little bit of confusion. Haven't been on StreamYard in a very long time. Hope everyone's doing. It's a brand new season. The season's almost upon us. Our last preseason game is coming up against the Vikings. Got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to talk about the channel, about what's happening with the channel, about the event that's happening. It's going to be good. So listen up, and thank you guys so much for coming on today. If you haven't known, today is the first day of Titans Tuesday. If you're not familiar with the channel, please check me out. Hopefully you can look at it, enjoy it. Titans content, that's what we're about. Support your Titans content creators. It's what we love doing. Speaking for myself, I love doing this. Is one of the things I love the most is every Tuesday coming on, talking Tennessee Titans football with you and everyone that's around. So again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you haven't, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. Let me get settled in here, guys, as we are kicking it off, okay? Just let everyone gather themselves. And we're going to be talking, obviously, about our Tennessee Titans, talk about preseason games, what we liked, what we didn't like. Got some good topics to talk about Callahan, talk about Cam Ward, and obviously talking about the Mr. Titan event. And I will talk to you as soon as I drink this because it is hot as heck in my garage. This is where I'm at. My garage. Don't think anything else. Don't think this is a fancy room. It's not. And the background, it's not fake. I promise you. But like I said, what's up, CJ? How's everything in Jacksonville, buddy? Can't wait to see you at the Mr. Titan event. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what I'm wearing. Okay, what am I wearing? And I'll show you guys this real quick. But let's talk about, let's talk about the 5th annual Mr. Titan event, September 13th. Okay, September 13th, 1 to 5 at the Rudder in Hendersonville. If you haven't been there, I promise you, you are missing out. Stop what you're doing. If it's a home opener and you're around town, come to Hendersonville. This is where to be. This is where to go. I promise you guys, you guys will have a blast. It's my 5th year doing it. It's a really, really nice spot right off the lake. We have the whole back of the restaurant is blocked off for the private party, and we just have a good time. We have DJ, we have music, we have raffles. And, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the raffles is what gets everyone going. Don't get me wrong. You might get a special guest here and there. You might get a couple former players coming to the Mr. Titan event. I promise you, I guarantee that a player will show up. It usually happens, okay? I don't know how, but they do. But the raffles is where it's at, and the community. Just the gathering of every single Titans fan at that event. It's such a good vibe, really down to earth people. I love it's really fun. Let me see. Hold on. What's up? Titans Talk 615 podcast. He said, what kind of food? Man, they got all sorts of food, okay? They got some seafood. You want some fish? We got some fish. They got a good smash burger. I've tried. Excellent. The steak is out of this world. So, like I said, bunch of stuff you can choose from the menu. It's a good little vibe. Like I told you, it's just one of those things that it's a Titans event that now everyone has gone to. They're like, hey, the home opener, yep, you got to go to the Mr. Titan event. And for the raffles, I really do try my best to give you guys the best items, Okay, look at that. CJ said I have a special present for you on September 13th. Is it you? Because that's all I need, man. I just need you there, but I appreciate it, man. And like I said, guys, top tier, what's up? Tying up, my brother. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. We're just talking about the event and talk a little bit about the raffles. I haven't gone really into too much details in the raffle, okay? And how do you get into the raffle? Is it too late to be in the raffle? Is it, hey, if I can't go to the event, can I still be part of the raffle? And the answer is yes, yes, and yes. Okay, we got Al Pierce. Ooh, Oilers struck in the house. How you doing, buddy? Love you so much, man. Al's been with me since day one, and I just want to everyone that's been with me in the channel, watching me grow. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason why I do this. I love this community. I love talking Titans football with everyone here on the chat. This is what it's about. This is the best part about Titans Tuesday, y'all, is getting to sit down, chit-chat, and get real personal with y'all. We got Haley Thornhill up in here. I think she's at her daughter's baseball game, but committed Titans fan. Again, great Titans fan. So let me tell you guys about the raffles, okay? The big one, okay? The big final raffle, the one that everyone's going for, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it is not only a Cam Ward jersey, okay, that you could win, but you could win a Cam Ward autograph jersey. Yes, Cam Ward got signed it himself, and it's one of those. It's beautiful, and it's, oh man, I'm super psyched about it. Tighten up, y'all be out of town, so I can't. Hey, don't worry about it, man. We're gonna celebrate with you, okay? And everything, you can still see the videos after. I promise you that. So don't worry, man. Next time, catch us next year, okay? Promise, it's gonna be the same way. So yeah, it's a Cam Ward autograph jersey, okay? Shout out to my buddy Scoobs, who is the one that got the jersey signed for me and got the jersey. So again, shout out to Scoob for that. I appreciate it. But man, let me tell you all, it is a nice jersey, okay? That's the main, okay? That's the big one. How can you win a Cam Ward autograph jersey? Okay, all you have to do, see this shirt right here? I will get closer to you. This is the event shirt, the Mr. Titan event shirt, okay? If you want to know how to purchase, let me know. Message me on Instagram, Twitter, on here. I'll send you the link, okay? And the link, the shirts are, I think, like $25, and I'll get a little bit closer so you guys can see it. Automatically, you pick up a shirt, you're automatically entered into the raffle to win the Cam Ward jersey, okay? So let me know, and I'll show you right now. Look, so it is Grand Theft Auto style, okay? So we got a car. We have a car. We got Nissan Stadium. We got my boy Paul. Okay, with Spider Titan, we got Cam Ward right there showing up. You got me right here outside of Nissan Stadium. Let's go a little bit lower. Okay, we got the rudder, which is exactly where the event is happening. Okay, if you guys don't know these buildings, I'm sorry. Okay, Batman building. You got T-Rack. Okay, and that is the shirt for the event shirt for this year. So if you guys want to win that Cam Ward jersey, that autographed jersey, all you have to do is click the link, go to thebonfire.com. You can go on my link on Twitter or Instagram, or just message me. Pick up an event t-shirt. You're automatically entered to win. And guess what? That's not the only thing, guys, okay? I got a couple other things lined up. We got Nate Washington game-worn gloves, and they're signed by Nate Washington. So that's another really cool thing. Again, shout out to Susan for that. But yes, we have that. And we got a couple other. I got it from my house. I got a DVD with top 5 best Tennessee Titans game. That's something to look forward to. I think you guys will enjoy that. We got a couple 8x10 pitchers signed. We got Matt Hasselbeck. Who else did I have? I have Al Smith. I have Delaney Walker. I have Ken Hendrick. I mean, I have a bunch of people. We got Will up in here. What's up, my brother? Can't wait to see you September 13th, my friend. What's up? Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. My man, Ryan Harris from Memphis. What's up, brother? You know, I'll be passing by your spot September 12th. I'm driving to Nashville, so that's going to be a fun trip, 9.5 hours. Here we go. That's how much I love the Titans and I love you guys, that I'm willing to drive, waste my gas, and burn my oil, but whatever. I love y'all. It took me long to notice the rudder was implemented in the design. Yeah, man. It's right there, baby boy. Let me show you. There it is. The rudder is officially in the middle. In the middle of the event poster, because why not? Why not? Shout out to the restaurant that's been more than nice to me, and I love everyone there. Shout out to the people of the Rudder. If you're in Hendersonville, check out the Rudder, guys. It's a nice spot, not only just because of my event, but it's a really, really cool spot right off the lake. It's really nice. So, and then my man, absolutely, Ryan. I'll see you at the Rudder, my brother. And hopefully you can win the Cam Ward autographed jersey. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ryan, my second year, the annual, I think he won the Vince Young jersey. I think you were the one that won the Vince Young autographed jersey. As you're the GOAT, or am I on the GOAT? No, you're the GOAT, man. Not me, Will. You're the GOAT. But yeah, guys, so I can't wait for the event. It's going to be something super fun. Like I said, if you are, so Ryan did win the, what's it called? The jersey, the Vince Young jersey. So that was pretty cool. So that was one of the big ones from previous years. Another one was an Earl Campbell signed jersey as well. And it was really, really nice. So, guys, just be on the lookout. Like I said, if you're in town for the home opener, you live in Tennessee, come down, have some fun. Remember, 1 to 5 is the event. 3 o'clock is when the raffle starts. You got to be there by 3, okay? It starts at 1. People start trailing in. Sit down, get a drink, get some food. But by 3 o'clock, you better be ready with the raffle tickets, because that's when things starts getting crazy, okay? So can't wait. Can't wait to see everyone. And who knows who's going to show up. Like I said, I've had players on before. They come by. If you haven't checked out the channel, please do me a favor. Check it out. Got some great interviews. I had the last one was with Avery Williamson. Really, really cool guy. Again, homegrown Tennessee guy, awesome player. And it was really good to just chit chat and talk with him and just, learn about him and situations that us Tennessee fans only know a little bit about. And he explains it. So, once you're done with this, hanging out here, go back and check out that interview. Okay. But let's do this. All right. Enough talking about the event. You know where to go. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. If you haven't liked, you know what to do. Okay, guys? Let's talk about some Titan football, all right? Let's talk about Cam Ward. Let's talk about Brian Callahan. Let's talk about rookies. Let's talk about all that. H2O always drink water. Yes, I am melting. I just came back from a walk, and I'm disgusting. So, all right, let's do this. Let's dive into our first things first. And what I wanted to talk about first is not that. Let's see. Let's do this. What do you think about Cam Ward so far in the preseason? Okay, what do you guys think of him? Okay, for Cam Ward, like I said, number one draft pick, right? So we're all in on Cam. I don't think there's a Tennessee Titan fan that doesn't want to see Cam. I want to see Cam. I'm excited to see him. Hold on. Before anything, Titans Talk 615 podcast says last year, so this will be my first time going. Well, my friend, I'm excited for you to come. I promise you, you will have a good time, and I promise you that you will not want to miss another one after this, okay? Just be ready, because there's going to be a lot of blue, two-tone blue over there, everywhere in that event, and I can't wait. It's going to be exciting, so I hope to see you there. And like I said, hit me up, man, and we'll chat it up, and we'll have a good time. So I can't wait to see you, man. But what do you guys think about Cam Ward, guys? What do you guys think about Cam Ward so far in the preseason? Again, my expectations for the Tennessee Titans are very, very low this year, okay? I'm not asking for too much for the Tennessee Titans. I'm really not. I'm looking just to be competitive. And if we lose games, it's okay to lose games, but be competitive. We don't want to get blown out. We don't want to look really, really bad like we don't even deserve to be on the same field. I want Cam to, learn and progress as the season goes by, because you want to see him excel and you want to see him get better and better and not make the same mistakes. He's going to make mistakes, y'all. Cam is going to make mistakes. It is going to happen, okay? He's a rookie. He'll make some boneheaded decisions, but just don't jump off the bandwagon so quickly, all right? Just relax. Don't go all crazy yet, okay? I understand it's frustrating, and we've been wanting someone just to come in the QB section and just light it up and just be that guy for us, okay? Let's see what some people got some say in the comments, all right? Says nothing because preseason is a liar, which is true, but my real answer is I like what I see, but I hope it translates to the regular season. And it's true. Preseasons can be could be a tricky thing. Could really, really gaslight people and think one thing, and all of a sudden you got another problem on your hands. But, Titans Talk says, I think he has a lot of learning growth. He has shown a lot of mature growth so far. And I agree. I don't think anything right now is too negative on him. The, times where, I think the first preseason game, he threw a bad pick. In the second game, he kind of cleaned that up and was more alert in the pocket. I like that he's a kind of a gunslinger still, not afraid to throw the ball, even if he makes a mistake. Let him learn. Let him get another drive. Let him try to build that confidence and get that trust in his teammates. So I like that a lot. Top Tier says, a lot of positive, mentally and work ethic. His pocket presence is very good. The intangibles are there. He will continue to learn. And that's the best thing we could do with Cam Ward, correct? Right, guys? I mean, a lot, like he said, mentality and work ethic is key. Like, it shows just how confident. And he's the last one, at practice. He's the first one at practice. And that's what you want to see with a QB. As a leader, right? We want to see that. You got to see that. And I don't mind a little chirping here and there. I like stuff like that. That's competitive. There's nothing wrong with being competitive. Anyone who's played any sorts of sports knows that there's nothing wrong with that, And I like that. You want to see that. And I've talked about this with my buddy Brad on Two Tone Talk, and he said it too. Like, you kind of miss, having that person kind of jabbering back. No one, talks back to Jeff and kind of gets, back and forth or none of that stuff. And to see Cam Ward, a rookie, come in and kind of lead this team and kind of do his thing, there's nothing wrong with that. I like that a lot. It just shows what type of character what kind of character he has and how he is and how he's performing and showing with his peers. So I really like what I've seen so far with Cam, work-wise and just command presence on the field, because that's what the quarterback's supposed to do. Unfortunately, Will Levis was never that type of guy. Will Levis would have just kind of ducked his head under and just continues on his way and not, talk back to Jeff or anything like that. But it's different. It's a different locker room. He's changing the locker room because of this. So I really, really like what Cam Ward's doing right now. And I just want to see him grow. He says, you want a QB who is all about ball, and he is that. And that is top tier, is 100% correct. He's all about ball. That's what he wants to do. He wants to perfect his talents, his skills, and he's doing it every single day, being on the field, learning. And that's, we got, as fans, we got to remember, hey, he's still growing, but let's grow with him. Let's not kick him down when he's on the ground already, all right? Let's build him up, okay? So let's see. The next one I have is, all right, what rookies have surprised you? Whose stock went up? Through all these preseason games and stuff, what rookie has really gave you some hope that been like, hey, man, this is a good draft pick. We've got someone here, and there's a few of them that I could say that look promising, right? And then we'll talk about Cam's buddy, wide receiver, which I don't see. I don't see him making the team, but we'll talk about it. Let me know, guys. What do you guys think about the rookies? Who surprised you? Whose stock went up? First one I believe is just Gunnar Helm. Just the way he was playing against the Falcons, making some tough catches. I can definitely see him being one of the ones. Yep. And Haley said, correct. She's on point on that one too. Gunnar Helm was really something that you look at and you're like, man, if we could develop him more, if we can get him more touches, get him accustomed to Cam Ward, get him used to the scheme and stuff, he could be something really, really, really special. And everyone's already saying like, oh, he might be, tight end one. He might be, but only time will tell. But as of right now, really promising, like what he's doing. It's just hopefully he can put that on the field in the regular season game. So really, really like his tenacity and stuff. But, his stocks for sure after the Falcons game went completely up. And I know that Brian Callahan said that the last preseason game, which is this Friday, we're definitely going to see a lot more players out there playing a little bit longer, which I'm excited to see, especially for the Falcons game. I was kind of bummed out, wanted to see Cam have another series, but I get it that, they want to hold back. But I really wanted to see him just continue to strive. Some of the series has been shaky, but then he comes back stronger, and that's what you want to see. You can have these, problems where the line, they're just not in sync. But let's see. I looked good, and I think Hale had some good runs. I agree. I just hate that the Titans don't know how to pick QBs, as they haven't really had one since McNair. I believe in Cameron. And that's fair to say. I feel like it's not that the Titans don't know how to pick QBs. I think the Titans don't know how to develop QBs. I think that's the real issue. It's not. It's definitely not the Tennessee Titans picking the right QB, because they had some decent ones. Not saying that Vince Young was anything out of this world, because God, he wasn't. But at the same time, you have to learn how to develop players. You have to learn how to develop a QB, and the Titans had chances to develop QBs. And don't get me wrong, because we can go down a whole rabbit hole on talking about Titans not developing players. And then, like I said, some of the QBs I get, they just weren't it just didn't work out. Talk about Jake Locker. Just wasn't going to work out, y'all. It wasn't going to work out with Jake Locker. Regardless, it could have been anyone that was going to be teaching Jake Locker. It wasn't going to happen with him. You have him or Marcus Mariota. A lot of people think that the Titans failed him, and I think, and I'm on the train of that too. I think it's on both sides. I think it's a little bit on Marcus and a little bit on the Tennessee Titans developing. I mean, he went through a bunch of offensive coordinators, coaching changes. Who knows? Marcus went through hell and back. But don't get me wrong. They tried to make Marcus a pocket passer and not play to his strength, and that's not what he is. So I think, like I said, the Tennessee Titans did hurt Marcus, but at the same time, Marcus didn't help himself as well. So I can play devil's advocate on that one. Like, I understand people coming from, hey, Marcus, but hey, it is. And then there's some people that said they did not fail him. Hey, I'm okay with it. I understand. But I feel like it. In my own opinion, I feel like it was a little bit of both. I think there was both to blame on each side. Jake Locker, oof. Oh, we got Joe. Joe, let me tell you, Joe, that since I've been on StreamYard, I haven't been on in a while, they don't let me put music anymore. So it kind of sucks. So I would love to play music for you, and I can't. But Kim, what's up? I made it to the stream. Yes, they did mess up with Marcus. He is doing well now. What's up, Kim? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Remember, every Tuesday, Titan Tuesday, guys. I did it at 8. It was a little late. I usually do it at 7. 7 to 8 is usually my time on live stream. I might change it. I don't know, depending on the reception I get from people. I don't know. Some people might like 8 to 8 o'clock. Some people might like the 7 o'clock start. So I'm still working on it. But yeah, Marcus Mariota, like I said, I do think the Titans were more at fault than anything. Jake Locker, another one. Zach Mettenberger, another one. Is just the Tennessee Titans and developing players. It doesn't mesh very well for some strange reason. Okay. Vince Young, another one. Not saying that Vince Young, said before, not that he's amazing and he was this, amazing player, but it is what it is. But with Cam Ward, hopefully we can have a stable. I just want everything to go well. I'm just nervous about Callahan if he does get on the hot seat, if he starts losing. That's true. Titan Hugo is correct, but they know how to they are excellent. That's something the Tennessee Titans are great at, is finding running backs. I mean, we've been spoiled, ladies and gentlemen, spoiled with so many good running backs. So many good quarterbacks. I mean, running backs. Chris Johnson, Eddie George, Derrick Henry. Like, come on now. You know what? Even Bishop Sankey. I'm just kidding. He was terrible. But I was just, I'm kidding. There's a joke, okay? Don't come after me. Don't crucifix me, okay? But Bishop Sankey wasn't too bad. But like I was saying, y'all, Bishop Sankey. Wow, what a name! What a name drop, huh? I mean, we had some tough running backs too, where we're just like, what are we doing? So we've been on, up and down as Tennessee Titans fans. I think we can all agree, but we can all agree that we are, we're pushing and we're hoping for Cam Ward. We're hoping that Callahan can develop him. We are hoping that the Tennessee Titans can give him what he needs to succeed. And I mean, as of right now, I know it's preseason, but the offensive line looked decent. But again, like CJ said, preseason can be a liar, and we'll see when the regular season comes. But hopefully, we can protect them, because if we can't protect our quarterback, season's out. It's going to be out of our hands. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. What we got? Imagine if Spears and Cam pan out. You know what? This might be a hot take. People might get upset with me, but I don't Spears does nothing for me. I I can see this team moving on from Spears. I mean, not only because of the injury now, but I'm not too impressed. I'm not, to be honest with you. I really don't. Spears doesn't move the needle for me at all. So um, I don't know if he's too small. I don't know. It's something about his style. We could easily pick up another running back somewhere else and probably have the same production or even better from Spears. So that's my take on Spears. So I'm sorry if you're a big fan of Spears. I mean, hey, all power to you. But Kim says Callahan needs to establish his culture. We need to relax and watch the magic over the next 3 years. And that's something do we have 3 years with Callahan? That was a question I had earlier on. It's like, how is Callahan gonna establish himself this year? What if we're going down, we're in, the middle, the Tennessee Titans are not doing good? Like what happens? Like that was my thing with, and this was one of the questions right here, is will Callahan be on the hot seat this year if the Titans have a losing season? Do you think he's gone? I think the make or break, there's a couple things that kind of come into play. Okay? How we lose, if the Tennessee Titans are getting blown out, there are some games last year that we got, demolished, and it showed that we were just not on the same level as certain teams. And now I could definitely see if we are losing games but are still competitive. And that's kind of something I wanted. I would like to be competitive, even if we lose. Again, my expectations are very low for this team for this season. Okay, not looking to have 7 or 8 games winning. I see this team going for 4 or 5 wins. That's just me being nice. I said it before. I did last season, right? I did the schedule release, and I said the way this is looking, I don't see us winning. I think I said 4 games. People went crazy. People went crazy on me. What? Are you kidding me? People thought we were going playoffs, this and that. I was like, yo, you guys need to relax. I feel like we can slightly get better, but it's not going to be some completely change. It's not going to happen, y'all, okay? I think 4 to 5 game is reasonable, to be honest with you. 4 or 5 games. 5 being, hey, we hit the threshold. Now, if we're competitive, I'm okay with losing those games. But how does Amy Adams look at it? Especially, she takes some things she takes to heart. Look at what happened. John Robinson, Eagles. We got demolished by the Eagles. We traded AJ Brown. I know. I'm sorry I'm bringing this up again. He goes off on us. Next thing, John Robinson's gone. So what makes us think, like, I'm really, really, really considering if we're playing bad, right? Say we lost 4 or 5 games straight. I think we play the Patriots, I think November, sometime November. They come to Nissan Stadium. Mike Rabel. He comes to Nissan Stadium. If they beat us, census, if it's competitive, it might be something else. But if they destroy the Tennessee Titans, November 2nd, thank you, Kim. 2 days right before my birthday. We might have a new head coach right before my birthday. Could it happen? Could Callahan be fired. Maybe not the next week after that. Maybe is a decision Amy makes already. Like, hey, we lost to the Patriots. We got embarrassed. Okay, this is Callahan's last year with us. I hope not. I hope we see some strive. But the possibility of that happening, let's see what Hugo says. Kim says she wants 5 to 6 games this season. The first, 5 or 6 weeks last season were competitive, but Levis lost them, so it could be a Callahan issue. Yep. CJ said everyone has their opinion. I'm 8-9 or 9-8. I just have a higher expectation when it comes to my football team. I won't be upset if we get less. CJ, remember expectations. Listen up. Okay, this is a life lesson, man. Okay, expectations are bad. Sometimes they're bad. Don't expect so much. Just let things happen. Okay, let it go. Let's just go with the flow, man. Expectations always disappoint. Okay, always. Trust me, as a person, with interviews and people, you set that expectation bar so high, you're only going to get let down. Take it easy. Let's see what happens in the season. I applaud you, and hey, that's your opinion. That's cool. I would love 8-9 or 9-8. Hell, I would love that too, man. I'm right there with you, CJ. But the back of my head, I'm like, I just have that feeling, that I'm just like, well, I know, I know exactly. Just have that feeling, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully this team excels and they do better. And completely wrong, and I'll admit it too. I was wrong about the Titans, and I'm happy for it. But yeah. Hugo, Mr. Titan, are you in a fantasy league looking for an extra player? I'm looking to join a league. I did it. See, that's the problem. I would love to if I was doing it. I did a fantasy league a couple of years ago. It was a Mr. Titan fantasy league, and I thought it was going to be fun and this and that. But I put too many people. I put the max people in a league. I forgot how many teams I had. And it was ridiculous. People were like drafting was a nightmare. It was terrible. And then second week, third weekend, I never changed anyone, never substitute anyone, and I just kind of just left it alone. And so if I was in a league, or I would definitely get you in, man. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Fantasy football and me don't get along. There's so much going on that I never have time to pick players or switch, and it's just a lot going on. And I don't like betting for money, so I usually don't do it. I think there was how many people? There was it was 30 something. They played the Pats October. Okay, so it's October 19th. So it's still pretty early in the season. We'll be in what? Maybe 5th or 6th game, So it's still a possibility, but I'm just worried about Callahan. I am. I mean, not that I'm all, sold on Callahan either. He still has to prove it to me. Still think he still has a lot of improvement as a coach. And to see where he goes with his team. He has no excuses now, though. He has Cam Ward. He's got his quarterback. Yeah, we had 32 teams for the fantasy football. It was such a mess. It was crazy. So I apologize to anyone that was on that did the fantasy football with me. That it was terrible. It was. God. So another question for you guys. Who are you most excited to see this season? Player game matchup. Anyone, or even duels? Is there anyone? 32 people for fantasy sounds like Fortnite Battle Royal drafting. This man, let me tell you, it was terrible. Like I think we were like in the second round and we're getting like it was like I said, the worst idea possibly that I did. I was like, oh my God, I put too much people into this. And it was just, there was people I was picking up that I didn't know. And they were like my third option. I'm like, I don't even know who this is. And I was I just picked them up. I think I auto draft at one point. So I was just like the auto draft, because the draft was going too long. It was too slow. And I was like, oh my God, this is like almost like the NFL draft. Like that's how long it took. It was just, yeah, never again. Never again. Kim says, we have 12 in our league. We tried 14 last year and draft day took forever. That's what happened with us, Kim. It was so bad. It was so bad. God. I think I was on my phone, fell asleep while the draft was going on, woke up and the draft was still going on. I was like, so yeah, it was bad. So question for you guys. All right. Who are you most excited to see this season? Is it just seeing the offense click? Are you excited to see Cam Ward and Calvin Ridley work together? I mean, we've seen it in preseason already. How many times have they gone? Why am I not in the middle? Okay. How many times they've in practice? Is there a certain player you're looking for? You know, Big Jeff, special teams? Is there a game that you kind of have a circle on? The game that I have the circle on is the Rams, you know, obviously, because I'm going to go to that game, home opener. But other than that, there's the game in Houston. CJ says, when it comes to watch Titans/Titans media, we like to talk the talk, but never walk the walk. It's Calvin Ridley. He needs to put up or shut up. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think Calvin Ridley's, I think that connection between him and Cam is very nice. But yeah, just because they do it in practice. So would love to see it happen in the game, and I would like to see them start fast and early and give him the ball. Didn't Calvin Ridley complain last year about, not getting the ball, not being active and not getting going towards, later in the game? Get him going. Get him the first slant. Give him a pass. Get him involved early. You have to get these wide receivers involved. These wide receivers they're kind of princesses sometimes when it comes to stuff. They want the ball, they need the ball, and if not, they'll cry about it. So give it to them. Give it to them, Ward. But other than that, guys, but the only way Ridley can put up if the QB can get him the ball. I mean, it's true. And hopefully that happens. Hopefully we can build around Cam Ward, keep him upright, not have him running for his life. They are divas, yes. Unfortunately, wide receivers are divas. It happens, but they get paid for being divas. But like I said, guys, I just want to thank you guys for coming on before I get off. Remember, every Tuesday is Titan Tuesday, 7 to 8, hopefully, or 8 to 9. Like I said, just depending on what people like and what people enjoyed and stuff. Remember, if you want to enter into the raffle, I had someone message me on Instagram already. I'll send you the link, I promise. Pick up a shirt. They have them in black. They have them in red, which actually red pops really good. They have blue. They have purple, which I've seen someone have purple before. Yeah, and you'll automatically be you'll definitely be in the raffle, get to try to win that autographed Cam Ward jersey, which is awesome. Let's see. Mr. Baker says if the O-line is improved and Cam Ward is who we expect to be for a rookie QB, then the offense should be at least league average. Yeah, and I think so. I think as long as we can compete and they can, I mean, there's going to be some ugly games, right? It's going to happen. There's going to be some ugly games. There's going to be some good games. I mean, look at Will Levis and the Falcons. You know, when he came out, we thought he was, the second coming. We thought it was, but it happens. So she said 8 to 9 works better for me. I love my shirt. I'm glad you love it. It's really comfy. That's another thing, guys. The shirts, the fabric on this bad boy, it's fantastic. I love it. Just rub it on my face a little bit. Feels good. Al Pierce, go Titans, kick massive tail oil struck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before I let you guys go, remember, if you guys haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you hasn't shared this, share it with every single Titans fan. Your mom, your dad, your grandparents, anyone, your neighbors. If they're a Titans fan, be like, hey, have you checked out Mr. Titan? Check him out. Here's the link. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. I hope you guys can do that. Grow this channel. Grow it. This year is going to be a good year. I'm excited for it. Can't wait to have more live streams with y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you guys so much. Remember, September 13th, that's Saturday, 1 to 5, 3 o'clock, the raffle starts. Be there at the Mr. Titan event. It's going to be a good time. I promise, okay? Be there, okay? Look at you right now on the screen. Be there. All right, guys. I love you. My voice is going out. It's starting to get itchy. I can't drink any more water because it's about to run out. But I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Be on the lookout for more interviews, more content that will be dropping. Remember, Tighten Up Tuesday. Knock it on the notifications so you never miss a live stream. And always have a good one. And tighten up, guys.